Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Vloggers on the Loose. This video is for all you guys that want to move to Perth, because what we're going to do is we're going to take on a bit of a shopping spree. We're not going to buy anything though. We're going to show you what the prices are like over here in just your everyday normal shopping grocery items that you would buy. And we're going to Woolies. But check this out over here. There's a Bitcoin machine over here. Bitcoin ATM. I think they're a bit of a scam from what I read. So be careful guys. And there's a genuine ATM next to it. But what we're going to do, we're going to go into Woolies over here and just show you normal everyday items and their pricing. See what you guys think. So we're going to go into Woolworths over here and we're going to show you sort of everyday items what you might want to buy. You might want to buy a lemon. You know that, guys? Lemons are $7.90 a kilo. And they're not that crash hot, to be honest. Look at this. Look at that. They're not that crash hot. Actually, it's crap. And avocados, they've come down a bit. They're $2 each. 2 Australian dollars each. So you'll have to do your own conversion, guys, because we're going to take you into a few little areas. This is some fresh berries and stuff. So what do we got here? We've got cherry. I can't read that, to be honest. So it's watermelon, but there's no watermelon in here. So this is how unorganised they are. This here's a raspberry over here. Now a pack of that costs you $5.90. Is that expensive? I don't know. Let us know, guys. Here's some strawberries over here. So they got this is a big pack over here for $5.90, and it's not even very red. Not red at all. And here's a small pack over here. The small packs are redder for $3.30 for a small pack of strawberries. Bananas, everyone's favourite. How much are the bananas? The bananas are $4.50 a kilo. They don't look that good. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Pretty crappy. Look. $4.50 a kilo. Here's some apples over here. And these are pink lady apples, you can see there. $5 a kilo. They look alright though, those pink ladies. We'll go to a barbecue chicken. See what a barbecue chicken's like, guys. Have a look at this. These are freshly cooked chickens over here. Hot roast chickens. And they are $10.50, $12.50 each. And here you can get ready-made meals over here. All sorts of different prices. This one here, for instance, is $12. Japanese curry bowl, chicken katsu. There you go for 12 bucks. What do you guys think? What else can we look at? Let's have a look if you want to buy yourself a pizza over here in Woolies. One of these ones over here. What's this? Cheeky Brothers. There you go, Cheeky Brothers Pizza. And they are $10.55, guys. The Cheeky Brothers Pizza. Okay, we'll head over to the Krispy Kreme, because Woolworths actually sells Krispy Kreme. So these little balls over here, there's only 6 of them in there, bites they're called. $5. That's the waste. And these ones over here, no price. Oh, hang on, it's over here. Krispy Kreme original donuts, $9.80 over there for 3 of them. Is that cheap, guys? I don't know. Let us know. Here's the cheeses. You'll probably want some cheese in your life. So we've got all sorts of cheeses over here. I'm not gonna name every one. But for instance, this over here, the brie, that there's not a bad one. That brie over there. That one is $2.70 by the looks of it. And you got more expensive brie over here, guys. Look at this. $10 for that. Let us know if it's cheaper in your country. If you're going to come to Perth to live in Perth, you need to know the prices. What about some mustard over here? There's American mustard over there. That's only a small 250 gram bottle for $4.20. And you can get the large one. You better off buying the large one over here for $5.80. Look at that. Compared to that, buy the large one. Better value if you love your mustard. What about this stuff here? It's always very popular. The sriracha sauce. There you go. $8.40. And that is a 730ml bottle of sriracha for $8.40. Here's tomato sauce. A lot of people like their tomato sauce. And for instance, the barbecue sauce over here, $2.80 for barbecue sauce. And there's a tomato ketchup over here. That's 20% off, guys. So get in quickly if you want that. Heinz for $4. Was $5. You get 20% off. Let us know. Is it cheap over here? Or is it more expensive? Here's suitcases over here. Look, suitcases. I thought it's for sale. It's a lady's suitcase. Yeah, guys. Everyone's favourite, Heinz baked beans. $2.90 for a can. 300ml can. 300 gram can, I should say. There you go. $2.90. Okay, we might go to the cold area now and show you guys there. Everyone's favourite, yeah, guys, Coca-Cola. These are 2 litre bottles over here, $3.50. Was $3.70, so you're saving some money there. Look at that. Is that cheap? I don't think it is. Should be about $2. But everything's gone up, yeah? Everything's gone up around the world. What about some mozzarella to put on your pizza if you make your own pizzas? Check that out. That's pretty expensive, $9.50 for mozzarella, 450 gram packet of mozzarella. What about we go for butter? Butter. Let's do the butter. So you can get yourselves some of this over here. Bertolli. It's a 450 gram tub of Bertolli, with a pinch of sea salt for $6.50. Or you can get yourself, this stuff here is pretty expensive, the Le Pack, 250 gram for $5.25. Guys, are these things expensive? Let us know what it's like in your country. Here we go. Everyone has milk. Everyone has milk. And you'll start over here. Yeah, you can get all your different flavours here. You can get almond milk, Mandola Orchard, whatever that is. It's also almond milk. They're all almond milks over there. And that Mandola Orchard is $4.95 for a 1 litre bottle. And the inside out over here, the unsweetened almond milk, that is $3 for 1 litre. And up top here is your normal sort of milk. That there's a 1.5 litre bottle. It's a Farmhouse Gold full cream milk for $4.40. And then you've got the smaller one next to it there for $3. That's the 1 litre for $3.30. And guys, this here is your more, these are your 3 litre bottles of milk over here for $5.75. That's Browns, so that's a dairy in Perth. So we'll go to the Woolies own brand if they got it here. There it is there. Now the Woolies own brand is usually the cheapest. So the Woolies own brand is $4.35 for 3 litres. What do you think, guys? These are all in Australian dollars. You can do your own conversion. And you can get it. These are 2 litre Woolies own brand over here for $3. 3 Australian dollars for a 2 litre. Okay guys, we done the milk, so you need to put it on something. So we earn the cereals now. Some Cocoa Pops over here. This is the large one over here. This is the largest one. They got 650 grams for $10.80. Pretty expensive for Cocoa Pops. We'll go on to the next one now. Some rice bubbles. What about some rice bubbles, guys? 860 gram family pack of rice bubbles there for $10. $10. Wow. I remember in my day when I was growing up, they were worth $2.50. Okay, check this out here, guys. The cornflakes, everyone's favourite over here. We'll go for the big one again. 890 bulk pack of cornflakes over there for $6.90. That's not too bad in this day and age. And now, well, what about the Sultana bran over here? A large Sultana bran. $9.50 for the Kellogg Sultana bran. $9.50 for that, guys. And that's a 700 gram box. Wheat Bix, or Weetabix as the English calls it, but it says Wheat Bix there, but I think you might have a little in there somewhere. So that there's a 1.2 kilo of Wheat Bix for $6 Australian. What do you guys think? So we'll move right along. Sausages, guys. Everyone likes a sausage. These are herb and garlic. Herb and garlic, 6 chicken sausages. Look at that. How weird's that? It's probably chicken with herb and garlic in it. So there's 6 in there for $7 Australian, or you can get 2 packs for $11. You can get some hamburgers here. Any 2 for $15. So any 2 of that, there's 6 in a pack for $15, or $8 each. $8 per pack. So you're only saving $1 if you buy it like that. So this is Woolworths here that we're in, and we're just taking you around and showing you all the prices. What about some mince? This is high protein, 18% fat typically, so there's 18% fat in there. It's a beef mince. It's only a small pack, and it's $6.50. $6.50. That one there is $6.50, and this one here is $7. So one's a bit smaller than that one. There's pork and beef mince. This one, and this one here is just beef mince for $7, and it's a 500 gram container. Okay, what else we got here, guys? We got some beef porterhouse steak. That's on special, by the way. $16.02 total price for that.
36 a kilo.
Or $36 a kilo for 2 pieces. There's 2 pieces in there. Is that cheap? I don't know, because we don't eat that. This stuff here we used to eat a lot, these lamb cutlets, but they are massively expensive now. Check this out, guys. That's $32.72, and there's 2, 4, 6, about 8 in there. $32.72, or 45 Australian dollars a kilo. Wow, that is massively expensive. What else are we going to show you guys? Eggs. Everyone loves eggs. Eggs are gone through the roof over here in this country. This here is Woolies' own brand eggs. It's 12 free-range eggs in there for $6.20 for 12 of them. What do you guys think? Leave some comments for us, and we'll go for the most expensive one here. Is $13, I think. $13 for 12 eggs over here, guys. They've limit of 2 per customer for any of the eggs, because eggs are in short supply. So $13 for that one there. Crazy, crazy stuff. Do you still want to move to Perth, guys? I might have put you off, or it might be more. It might be very cheap over here. What about some nuts? Anyone like Nobby's nuts? There you go, Nobby's salted peanuts. $3.25 on special for a 375 gram pack of Nobby's nuts. What else have we got for you guys? We're at some little nibblies as you watch your TV at night. Some shapes over here. Shapes, Arnott's shapes, original shapes, barbecue flavour. $4 for a 175 gram pack. Here we go. This one here comes in handy also when you're watching TV at night. Some mini Oreos. 10 bags in there. Mini Oreos. They are $5 a box. And that is a 200, that's an odd number, 204 gram box there. The 4 grams is probably the box, the weight of the box. Now guys, when you come to Australia, you have to try this. You probably tried it overseas because some places overseas sells it. Tim Tams. Now, Tim Tams used to be an okay price before, but then they said they're putting it up to $6. But it's never ever taken off at $6, so it's $4.50 a pack of Tim Tams over here, and they're all the different flavours. So you've got the Tim Tam original over here. I think, yep, that's original. That's the nicest one. Then you've got a caramel, a chewy caramel over here. You've got a Tim Tam double choc. I think, yep, double choc over there. You've got them all for $4.50. It was $6, but they never ever sold it for $6 because no one ever bought it for $6 because they put it up to a ridiculous price. Some chocolates, guys. Anyone into chocolates? These things here. I reckon that's half price, guys. It's $4. It's only worth $4, but they reckon it should be $8, and they're giving it away for half price. And I don't know what they've done to Cadbury chocolates, but it's gone downhill a bit, in my opinion. Not as creamy as it used to be, so they've changed the recipe. Have a look at this one here. Here's a huge one over here, 340 gram block for $8.50. That's a hazelnut. That's always nice. That's a big block, that. $8.50. What about some potato crisps, guys, or chips as we call it here? Let's start off with my favourite, yeah, the sour cream and chives. Check that out. 40% off. Bargain. $3 for a 175 gram pack of potato crisps. What do you guys think? Is that cheap? They all seem to be $3 for the 175 gram pack of chips over here. There's all sorts over here. Here's the Smith's crisps. Smith's over there, that's quite expensive. $5 for a for 170. That's smaller than the other ones over there, the thins. This is 170 gram. $5 for that, or 2 packs for $8. What do you guys think? Sitting in front of your TV at night, you always like to munch on a chip. You can get some Sandboy chips over here, even cheaper. Have a look at this. Salt and vinegar, also one of my favourites, the salt and vinegar chips. That there is a 175 gram pack for $2.50. That's pretty good. $2.50. Okay, some juices over here. Are these cordials? No, it's just juices. Here's a orange mango juice. Check this out. 2 litres there, guys. You drink it straight, you don't mix it with water or anything. $6.50 for that. Prices have gone up, haven't they? Let us know. Leave some comments for us, guys. Here's a pineapple juice over here. $6.50 for the pineapple juice. And have a look at this, the breakfast juice. On special, $2.85 for the old breakfast juice. Check that out. 2 litre. That's probably a better buy there. Have it for breakfast, lunch and dinner for $2.85 for 2 litres. Okay, what about some bread, guys? Everyone likes their bread. This is quite a good bread, yeah. Hulgers. $5. Wholemeal loaf over here. How big is it? It's a 750 gram loaf there for $5, 5 Australian dollars. What do you think? They're all $5, the Hulgers, and they're all different sorts over here. This one here is a mixed grain, as you can see. Looks quite good actually. It's not a bad bread, the Algus. And you can get the cheapest stuff over here. Here we go, yeah, Wonder Soft, or Wonder. Used to be called Wonder Soft, I think, years ago. An Australian company, and that there is a 700 gram, big slices, $4.50, guys. What do you think? Leave some comments for us. Are we cheap or are we expensive? Here's some wholemeal bread, yeah, wholemeal sandwich. Also fairly big slices there. How big is this one? Probably 700 mil, or so, probably 700 grams. Yep, 700 grams. They're all between 700 and 750 grams, and that's only $3.40 for that. That's not too bad, guys. And here's a real cheapie over here. All these down here are $2.70. So these are white ones, but you can see the difference over here, guys, if I can get this loaf out, in the size of the slices. See, that's much smaller than those ones up top. And this here is a Woolworths own brand, Woolworths Bakery. So it's a Woolworths own brand. And if I can see the size of this, 650 gram over there for $2.70. So the choice is yours. What about some razors, guys, and girls? Some razors, Gillette Mark II. I'm just grabbing something here, I don't know.
Get something with a price.
That hasn't got a price on it, so I'll get something with a price. Here it is, yeah. Gillette Pro Glide 5. 3-bar shaves, incredible comfort. Let's have a look. It's $19.60 for that. There's 5 blades in there, by the looks of it. 5 in there. Or, you know, each one's got 5 cutters on it. How many's in here? There's the box there. So that's $19.60 for that. 5 razors, yep, there it is. There are 5 razors in there for $19.60. These things have gone up here in Perth. Now I can't put the damn thing back, guys. What's going on? I'm struggling to put it back. They make it very, very hard, some of these shops. Okay. These are the cheapies over here, guys. Gillette Blue 2. So you got 17 plus 3, because you get 3 for free. So 20 razors in there for $14 over there, guys. $14 for 20. Those are the cheapies. So just showing you the more expensive ones and the cheaper ones. What do we got here? Shaving gel. Shaving gel, Nivea for men. $3.75. You have to be really careful on what you're reading these things, guys. You have to really be careful when you read. That's a 200 milliliter can over there. And then you've got these cans over here, which is the foamy stuff for all your old timers, the foamy stuff. And that there's Gillette, and that's $4.90 for a can of that. Let us know if it's a cheap price. Okay, we'll move on over here to the women's stuff. So Susan will be on to all this, so she'll hit me over the head if I say it wrong. So we got some Dove over here, Dove Ultra Care conditioner over here. That's an 850 milliliter bottle over there for $9.75. It was $19.50, so you're saving $9.75. So that's not too bad, if that was the true price, because they do bump things up and bring it down to the price that it really should be. And what do we got here? Some shampoo, is it? Conditioner. We got some conditioner over here. Pantene, supposedly a pretty good brand over here. Pantene conditioner. That there's a 530 ml bottle, and that's $18, 18 Australian dollars for that. And here you can get the big bottles over here, guys. 900 ml Pantene conditioner, 900 ml for 20 bucks, 20 Australian dollars. Is that cheap or is that expensive? Leave some comments for us. This is going to be an interesting video. You all brush your teeth? Hopefully you do, because we're over here at the toothpaste. Let's go for the Sensodyne. Sensodyne over here, guys. 100 ml, very small, 100 ml for $8.60. And they reckon you're getting 30% off. It was $12.30. That's pretty expensive, I think. Shall we go to the normal stuff? What the normal people use? Here we go. What about this? Colgate Advanced Whitening, 115 gram, pretty small also, for $3.25, and they're saying it's half price. We'll head down below here. This one here is a Colgate. This is a pretty big one. Colgate Cavity Protection 180 gram tube over there, guys, for $3.45. So that's not too bad. $3.45 for that. So we won't show you them all. What about some brushes? You will need the brushes. Okay, we'll go for a value pack over here. Yeah, Colgate. There's 6 in that pack over there. Have a look at that. 6 in there. It's a medium head, so it's not too soft, not too hard. 12 Australian dollars for 6 of them, so $2 each. Okay, so if you're going to do some sunbathing, guys, which you won't be doing in Perth, you'll be doing it overseas somewhere, you go for these things here. There's a rub-on, Nivea sun cream, 50 plus. Now I did read in the news that these things aren't really what they say. So that there I think worked at about 40 plus or something. All of these here aren't what they say. They're not 50 plus. So that there's a rub-on one, and that there's a 400 milliliter one for $19.60 over there. They say it's 30% off. It was 28 bucks. So 28 bucks for that, and not even 50 plus. So I haven't seen these ones before, guys. These are the spray-on ones. I've never seen them before. That's a 300 ml spray-on Nivea sun cream, also 50 plus, but it's not really. And that there's the price, $16.45. It was 28 bucks, but now it's down to $16.45. Let us know, guys. Is that expensive or is it cheap? Would you buy it? So what we'll do now, I'll take my glasses off now because I don't want you guys to see my glasses. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you found it interesting. Hopefully the prices, well, I don't know. We didn't even touch on fruit and veg. Oh, we touched on some fruit. Yeah, we did. So we're going to wind it up now, guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. We'll see you in the next one.